Nizam Mohammed isn't taking his dismissal as Police Service Commission chairman lying down. He demands answers. Mr. Mohammed's appointment was revoked today by President Richards. Now he wants the president to say exactly why.
The sacked PSC chairman maintained that he committed no wrong.
There was no need for anybody to ask me why I made such a statement. I made a statement based on facts. Tell me what I have said that is a lie. Tell me what is inaccurate. Tell me what is improper. Tell me what is wrong. No one is answering. No one is providing those answers.
Mr. Mohammed confirmed he received the letter of revocation and notes this happened while his attorney was preparing a legal opinion that would have assisted the president.
I'm surprised that the president acted so swiftly. We met only on Friday, and I had asked him for time so that I would seek a legal opinion on some of the matters that he had raised. And today, out of the blue, I got this.
Mr. Mohammed says he is still unclear with respect to the particulars of the supposed offence or offences for which he was fired. He believes President Richards now has a duty to state specifically and precisely exactly what he did wrong to warrant revocation. And he's calling on the sufficient particulars to be made public. The statement from the Office of the President came via fax from the Government Information Services Limited shortly after 11 o'clock this morning. It advised that President Richards had, with immediate effect, revoked the appointment of Nizam Mohammed as chairman and member of the Police Service Commission. The statement noted that in revoking the appointment, the president exercised the power vested in him by Section 122A of the Constitution and all other powers enabling him to do so. It further pointed out that the dismissal came after the president met with Mr. Mohammed on Friday when the business of the commission was discussed. Acting Prime Minister Jack Warner, in acknowledging the action taken by President Richards, notes that the careful deliberation is a clear indication that as a nation we are not prepared to countenance any statement that threatens the unity of our national state. Mr. Warner acknowledged that this has been an extremely difficult moment for the president, but he says what the nation can be absolutely assured of is a head of state and a government that will always put the well-being of all its citizens before sectoral interests, which interests can easily divide us. The acting Prime Minister says, regardless of how painful such action may be, as a government elected by the people of Trinidad and Tobago, the People's Partnership Administration will always strive to do what is right. At the Joint Select Committee meeting of the Parliament on March 25th, Mr. Mohammed raised issues of an ethnic imbalance in the police service after he presented statistics showing that there were no persons of East Indian descent in the police hierarchy. Karen Kozier-Phillip, TV6 News.
Mr. Mohammed, in an exclusive interview with TV6, blamed the media for the furor over his statements. He maintains that up to now, nobody could tell him what he said that was offensive.
They are being led by these racist journalists and those who have picked up from where the journalists started, and they have made me the culprit and painting me into a corner now as if I am the racist.
Still, Mr. Mohammed said he was not angry.
Not angry, but I feel sorry for Trinidad and Tobago. I feel sorry for the victims of crime. I feel sorry for the many African police officers and the many Indian officers who don't feel that they have a fair break while working in the police service.
Mr. Mohammed sought to explain the objective of his now controversial statements.
The intention of my statement in the Parliament was to give comfort to all and sundry within the police service, that we will have fair practices of recruitment, fair practices of promotion, and so that everyone can feel secure. And once we have a united police service, that would be the first step towards tackling the crime scourge in this country.